Sagittarius, welcome into your reading. Thank you so much for being here. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. In this reading, if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you so much. In this reading, we are going to be calling in your spiritual team. We're going to be connecting you to your spiritual team as well by playing a little game with them. You're going to be testing your intuition, and then we're going to get into your reading. Then we're going to be able to see what messages the spirit guides want to give you for today. Please do remember that we are also going to be doing that little card selection part, but I'm doing it on the table as you see at the moment, so I'm not changing camera direction. Before we begin, I cleanse the sacred space and I cleanse your energy as well out there, so that you can receive the messages you need to receive for the highest good of all. And I ask that your spiritual team please do come into the reading. So I'm going to be going to a little card selection here with the pendulum. I'm allowing your spirit guides to choose 3 of their own decks, but you are also going to choose 3 decks. I will show you each one of these decks. Whatever you want to go with at this time, please do go with that. And then we're going to see how many of the decks you choose matches with that of your spiritual team. Many of you guys out there, congratulations one more time. You are getting 3 out of 3 again and again and again. Even if you get 2 or 1, remember, whatever deck you are choosing that is most important is the one that you are going to be getting the most important messages from. So the decks we are working with is the Angels and Ancestors deck. I will show you each one of the cards. Angels and Ancestors. It is Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay. It is Angel Answers. And we have got the wisdom, I'm going to say this, the wisdom of the hidden realms by Colette Byron Reed. Beautiful, beautiful deck. And we have got the keepers of light, and we've got Starseed Oracle, and last but not least, Sacred Traveler Oracle of the Heart. So if you would like to join me in a little breathing that I do just before we get started, it is just to connect you to your spiritual team. Please do join me. If you don't want to, you can jump a little bit ahead in the reading where we get to the choice part, or even go down into the description box below. There are timestamps where you can go straight into the part of the reading that you want to get into. But if you would like to join me, please do. Let's call in your spiritual team. Let's cleanse your energy and also remove anything negative from you at this time. So spirit guides, please come in. I want you to take your first deep breath in. At the top of your breath, you're going to hold it. When you release your breath, you are going to release all negative, stale energy that does no longer belong inside of you. Every time you breathe out, you are breathing out stale, negative energy. Let's begin. If you've got headset on, just be aware I'm going to make a little noise, so just be aware of that. First deep breath in. At the top of your breath, please hold it there for a few seconds. Completely release your breath. Second deep breath in. At the top of your breath, please imagine a very bright white light that just emanates out the top of your head. This is your energy. This is what connects you to all that is. Release your breath. Third deep breath in. At the top of your breath, I now call in your spiritual team. Please may we begin. Please give the messages that need to be received by my Sagittarius out there for their highest good and growth. Thank you so much. Release your breath. Releasing all negative and stale energy completely out of you that no longer serves you. Let's do this. Spiritual team, where are we going today? Which decks do we need to see for my Sagittarius today with regards to what is happening in their world and what it is they need to hear at this moment in time? So let's see. Spiritual team, where do we need to go at this time? Where is the deck that has a message for Saggy today? Okay, so we have got the wisdom of the hidden realms chosen for you. The second deck, where do we need to go at this time? And remember, Saggy, we always, I always tell you guys, this is a timeless reading. Time and space really does not exist. So whenever you receive this reading, you are meant to get the message. So let's see where we are going. I'm picking up the energy, but it's still flowing quite smoothly. So I don't feel like anything's stopping at this second. So we're just going to have a look and see. Yeah, literally going with my new decks here. We have got your keepers of the light energy. the last deck for my Sagittarius. And remember, Sagittarius, as always, okay, the video over the past 5 days, or the next 5 days, it gets the most views, always gets another reading, okay? It's my way of saying thank you. Sagittarius, thank you. It's always you. What must we say? So we have got Sacred Traveler of the Heart. I was looking at angel answers, but they were like, no, look down. Sacred Traveler of the Heart. These are your 3 decks. Let's get into your reading and find out what are the messages that you need to hear at this time with regards to these decks that we have on the table. And there we go, Sagittarius. We have your decks chosen. We've got the wisdom of the hidden realms. We have got Keepers of the Light. We have got Sacred Traveler Oracle. But Saggy, I felt attracted to the Angel Answers Tarot deck. Remember the last time I was moving the pendulum, I went to Sacred Traveler Oracle, but my energy also felt Angel Answers. Okay, so I'm going to put this deck out as well. What I'm going to do with Angel Answers is give you an extra question, or any question you want to ask at the end of the reading. It is very, very precise, so there's a lot of timing involved. There's a lot of yes or no's. There's a lot of this is not for you, or this keep on going, that kind of energy. So at the end of the reading, I'm going to give you guys an extra question to ask. Okay, ask anything. Think of something now that you want a straight answer to. What is going to happen here? Is this going to be good or bad for me? Whatever it is for you, and I will give you an extra answer at the end of your main reading. But let's get into this for you, Sagittarius. And remember, I have got my new channel dropping this weekend. Whenever you get this reading, my channel will be released on the end of May. So this is a timeless reading. So if you have not yet seen that, go check it out. It's Head Rich Healing. I will put a link to that down in the description box below and in the comments. Go over and subscribe so long before that first video comes out, and do turn on the notification bell with all listed. Sometimes YouTube doesn't support spiritual channels, so you guys have got to show them what you want. Okay, the first video coming out, which I've already begun recording and preparing for you guys, is involving a money blockage. So if you feel as if there is a block that you have with regards to allowing money or abundance to flow to you, that's the healing ritual you need to go into. It is going to be a guided meditation healing ritual, done in a typical Head Rich fashion. So you will see how that goes, and you can do that even more than one time. You can go back and listen to it on specific days to help move energy in you. But let's get into your reading. We'll get into that later. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Oh my gosh, you got a good one, guys. We have got the Fire Prince. Let me move this. My tarot cards this side. We have got the Fire Prince. This is good. We've got optimism, aggression. So Fire Prince, hello Sagittarius, literally shows up in your reading. Fire energy, yeah, you are Sag, you're rocking up very strong, very prevalent in your reading. Now both of these cards literally says optimism, which yes, Sagittarius, you guys are very optimistic, but it also says aggression. So we're going to have to go into the tarot here just to hear what exactly is going on there. Is this, I feel like it's two things going on, to be honest with you. I do feel like it's both. There could be you very excited, very optimistic with regards to your future, but there could also be something that be happening here that could be a person coming in with a bit of aggression, or there could be something that makes you angry that pops up here. So let's have a look and see. Oh wow, Saggy, we are like the most, I'm also Sagittarius, so we are like the most coolest people around, and really relaxed and chill. But I think we do have a limit that we can reach, and people will be very surprised when we do lose our temper, or we do snap, you know what I mean? That things get very fiery very quickly. So let's see what's going on here. Ooh. Okay, if this is your culture and I destroy this word, please forgive me. Okay, this is Kuthumi. Okay, Kuthumi. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Kuthumi. Okay, it's the cloak of wisdom. Wow, Saggy, you already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. There are a little bit separate messages coming in at this point in your reading here. This is something else here that you have a question about, or there's a problem that you're dealing with. Spirit guide is saying be careful that you are not avoiding the truth. about a certain matter, a certain person, or a certain situation. There might be something here that you're going, I think I know what I need to do. But let me just hope and pray that it'll all go away. You know what I mean? Let's just pretend it's not happening. And then maybe everything will just go away and it'll be all fine. Spirit guide is going, no, you know what you need to do, Saggy. So let's go deeper into this one. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Saggy, you've literally got separate messages here. I do feel like this one is a little bit tied to what we have on this side here, but we will see. If you notice in this card, she's actually sitting in a sleigh and she's got her hand so nicely tucked in over there into this little like furry thing. I love that. I wish we had that in my country, but we don't. Furry little things like that. It doesn't get this cold there. It never snows like this by us. We've never seen snow. So it's like literally, she's not actually controlling the sleigh. She's just sitting back and the sleigh is moving on her own. So it shows me with regards to that, there's a direction that you're going in that has already been laid out for you. It could be destiny involved here. We might pick up something like, justice card, judgment, or wheel of fortune kind of energy. It literally means there's something fated for you, or there's a direction that you are supposed to be taking, and your life will go in that direction. Okay, so spirit guides, please show us what is going on here. Spirit guides, please show us clearly what we need to see with regards to Fire Prince, so Saggy, the optimism and the aggression. What's up? Okay, I do feel like you could be dealing with somebody, possibly at work, where you could be shining pretty brightly, or you could be showing your light in some kind of way, and not everybody is too happy with regards to that. You could be kind of like doing pretty well in your life as well, or have big dreams that you're moving towards and you're feeling really good about it. You're going, things are going my way, I'm going to move forward here, I'm going to be doing what I need to be doing. But there could be eyes that are watching you that are not so happy about your progress and your vibe, you know. Because there's a frequency. Yeah, there's your optimism. There we go. You've got the Magician card coming in. That is it. That is the optimism. That is the excitement, the wanting to achieve. And this year, Sagittarius, you guys have been through so much. You have dealt with so many things over the past couple of years, more than most people have been dealing with. It's like the world has been on your shoulders very heavily. And I feel like you're literally coming out of this. I love the way that this green on the card is so matching with the green that's going on in the background. Such an abundant energy, and I feel as if you are so focused, you're so driven, and you're so like, I'm going to succeed, I don't care what is going on. A lot of people who come into my channel who are Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, I feel like you guys are in the energy of that movement already. That's why you have been attracted and brought into the channel, so you can get that last little bit of guidance moving forward. Let's see if we can pick up on this aggression coming in here. Yes, you got a massive transformation. You are literally, this is you. Scorpio coming into your reading, that is the Death card. One thing that's interesting with the Death card, you summoned it. There is a big change coming with regards to your life. And I feel like you summoned this. The Death card does not come uninvited. This is what you need to know in any tarot reading. The Death card shows up in your reading. The Death card comes because it was invited. It was summoned in. And you, with the Magician card, summoned this in. You said in some kind of way, I don't like this in my life. Now, this is where you need to be careful. Because the moment you look at your life and you say, wow, I don't like my current job, okay? And you're like, I need to get something else. I really need to change here. Help me, Spirit, you know. The Death card comes in to change what you do not like. But sometimes it can be done in the way that at that moment you don't like it either. It's like you're going, I do not like this job. It's not meant for me. Example, it can be a relationship. It can be anything, to be honest. And you go, this situation for me, I don't like. It's not what I want. This is not the situation that I want to be in. Oh my gosh, I need a change. Spirit guide, God, angels, whatever, help me. You're summoning the Death card. And the Death card comes in, the death energy. And it will look at your situation and go, oh, I see the problem. You want to fix this? Fine, get you fired. And you like, what just happened? I just got fired. You summon the Death card. and is helping you. And at that moment in time is the scariest point of all, because that is the moment. And I noticed she's actually blowing fire embers out of her hands. Okay, fire sign over there. That's the moment where you got to surrender, and maybe even use the word wisdom here, you know, with this cloak of wisdom energy. And you have to literally surrender, going, death knows what it's doing, because after death there will be a rebirth. There will be a rebirth. Okay, so that's the point where you really got to trust everything that's coming next. You've been taken to what you're asking for. So we got the 9 of Earth, which is the 9 of Earth. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, there's a big change coming in here, but it's leading you to the 9 of Earth. So you've got money coming in, Saggy. Yes. Right now for you guys, I would say that this entire next 7 months coming in, I feel like next 7 months, to be honest, even into the next following year. And remember, whenever you do get this reading, take it from the date that I'm speaking to you, because I believe that there's divine order and divine timing. The message will come to you at any given time when you're meant to receive it. So you take it from the moment that you are in. I feel as if there's a vast, huge potential that you're currently carrying in your energy. And you're so close to something you've never seen before. You're so close to a complete shift and change in your current life that leads you into being so independent, so strong. I mean, a step away from the 10 of Pentacles. This is you not needing absolutely anybody in your life. This is you managing to pay bills, excuse me guys, and grow and change and do all the things that you actually want to do, which is unbelievable. Moving in here, Queen of Air. Oh no, I love Queen of Air. She's like my favorite court card energy. The reason why I like Queen of Air is because she knows what to do next. You know, with regards to Queen of Air, I feel like she knows what to do next. I feel like she understands that the next steps that need to be taken. She's very clear. Interestingly enough, she would actually match with what is coming next. Because she knows what to do in her heart, because her intelligence is telling her, maybe more over than the heart. Because sometimes heart can lead you, but it can also cause you to be stuck a little bit. Because if you're coming from a place of fear, heart can cause you to become stuck, okay? So with her clarity of the mind, with the owl sitting on her shoulder, which is another wisdom symbol rocking up in this kind of energy, I feel like you're going to be shown a way very clearly about what to do next, and you're going to know exactly that this is meant for you. You're going to have this feeling like, I know this is for me. And you're not only going to have an understanding that this is meant for you, you're also going to be able to know what to do next and the steps that you need to be taking, and then you're going to do it and you're going to head in the right direction. And I feel like that clarity and that kind of understanding is what's making you get into the space where you are so independent, you are so financially stable, you are so secure even in your career or your business or whatever you're running. Now let's have a look at the cloak of wisdom. I do feel like there's a little bit of a separate message coming in here for you. So I do want to see what's going on, although there's some energies that are attached to what is currently happening here. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Okay, so let's have a look and see what this is all about for you. Oh wow, 7 of Cups has come up into this part of the reading. So yeah, there are some choices and decisions that you're supposed to be making, and you may be confused. How is this energy? Your readings always blow me away, Sagittarius. Like you already know the answer. Okay, and the 7 of Cups rocks up. 7 of Cups literally means choices and decisions that need to be made. Okay, so there could be something here that's involving emotion, your heart, how you're feeling. You could be looking at a lot of different things in your life going on and knowing that you are needing to make some changes here. There could be people involved in the changes that you need to make. There could be also too much going on in your world. There's too much in your energy. It's too much work. It's too much people. It's too much drama. It's too overwhelming. Watch out for burnout with the 7 of Cups. And I feel like you're going to have to look at these kind of energies and make a decision about what is right. But it's interesting because the decision that you need to make, you already know what to do. In your heart of hearts, maybe you don't want to do that specific thing, but it looks to me like Spirit Guide is going, yeah, that's what you're meant to be doing. Then you might be going, no, I don't want to do that. That's hard. I don't want to have to face that. That's really difficult to face. Sometimes the thing that is really, really difficult to face is what you're meant to be doing. It's not always the easy road, you know. It gets easier a little bit later. I can't believe the High Priestess has come up in this energy. Yeah, you know. You have to trust with the High Priestess that there is a lot more going on behind the scenes, wow, than what you know. There's also a possibility here that you are dealing with a person. There's another message coming in that you feel like they're up to something. You know, this energy where you don't really have any evidence. Sagittarius, let me tell you something. It is not easy to fool a Saggy, because Sagittarius vibes too much. We just feel something weird. We just feel like, okay, there's something going on here. I got a vibe, empathic energy all over the place. And I feel like if you are dealing with a person, and in any rich context whatsoever, and you feel like, I wonder if they're really my friend, because I pick up a bit of a vibe, or a co-worker, or a relationship, or somebody coming into your energy, and you feel like there's something off. I feel like you need to have a little bit closer look behind the scenes here at that, and kind of like look at what that is. Because if you're feeling like something is a bit off, I feel like you may be on point, you might be right. Look a bit deeper. Don't just accept everything at face value, because behind the scenes, maybe what people are saying to you in front of your face may not be what's really going on when you're not there. Okay, so be very careful. Let's have a look and see. Chariot card, you are moving forward in some kind of way here. For me, feel like it's tied to the Seven of Cups, and it's tied to the Queen of Swords, with your clarity of knowing what you're going to be doing. This comes after the transformation. So it comes after the Death card. You are moving forward. You are moving forward. I feel like nothing can hold you back. Like nothing is going to hold me back. I am just going to be moving forward to where I want to be in my life. And, you know, nothing's holding me back. I've got the Chariot. You got Cancer coming into your reading. I feel like you're so determined to get to where you're going to be in your life. And to be honest with you, if you are here in these readings, you are one of those people that is going to get to where you need to be in your life. I feel like it's going to happen for you. There is no other way, because you're being called into the readings again. And every time, if you're coming back repetitively, thank you so much for doing so. I always read all your comments. I try to comment as many times as possible. Thank you guys for all the super thanks as well. And for all of you who have donated to my PayPal account, there's a long list of people. I always look at you guys, and if you've been here before, you know I send blessings always back. Thank you so much. Let's see what else will come up for you. Sun card, Sagittarius, your readings, I don't even know what to say. It's like, I don't even know, you know. Yes, there you are. You will be happy. And it's interesting because you're so determined not to just have money, but you want happiness as well. And I'm sure you want love as well. And I think you'll have it all. There's nothing like you can either have love or happiness, you know, or you can either have money or happiness. You know, we were taught when we were small. I don't even know where I picked this up on. I remember, I think I heard people talking about it. If I had to choose between happiness and money, I would choose happiness, you know. And I would always even say that when I was younger as well. I'd be like, if I had to choose between happiness and love, I would choose happiness. Do you see how we're being so brainwashed? It's like, who said you can't have both? And I see you having the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun card, both. Because why? Because you can. That's why. You know what I mean? You can, and you will. And in the flow, so what's going on here with the regards to in the flow? Everything is smooth sailing. So, can let go. Let's see what's going on here. The Emperor, the Empress coming in here, beautiful loving energy coming up here. With regards to your Empress energy, you are looking at you. The Empress is you, okay? It involves your experience in the world. So the Empress is always looking at the home that she lives in, the closest relationships that you have, the feeling that you have when you wake up in the morning is the Empress. And the Empress is happy in her energy. Well, of course, she's got the Sun card right before her, okay? She's happy. She's happy, and she's also very intuitive and very empathic. So you do have a High Priestess with the Empress card coming up next to it. You might even be in some kind of way a very spiritual person, maybe quite enlightened already with these energies coming up in your reading, especially because you also have the Magician card. The Magician card would be like manifestation power. And then the High Priestess is associated to the spirituality. For some of you guys out there, you may be witches like me, or you may be on a spiritual journey to enlightenment. Some of you may have experienced a lot of interesting, strange spiritual things with regards to life, and you'd have some stories to tell, I'm sure. Comment below your stories. Tell me something. Tell me about your weird experience. What happens to you that you cannot explain? The ghost you saw in the middle of the night. I love these kind of things. I'm just like all over the place, you know. Yeah, tell me all the strange things that you've experienced, because it shows up here in your reading. Very spiritually grown, your vibration is high, so you will be intending to see more strange things. But the empathic energy comes in here with the Empress, and the Empress for me is always an empath, feeling the vibe before it happens. That's why it is very hard to pull the wool over a Sagittarius eyes if somebody is trying to deceive you, because you can pick up on the vibe. So let's see what else comes in here for you. I absolutely knew it. Whoa. And it's like lying right there, right next to the Wheel of Fortune, right next to the In the Flow card. I told you, I was like, we're going to pick up something like a Wheel of Fortune, Justice, or Judgment card, meaning that you are fated to go this path. This whole journey that you are on, I feel like all the situations that you're encountering in your life, the things that you are learning, and what I can pick up from you guys as well, there has been a lot of difficulty. It hasn't shown up yet. I feel like you've actually moved quite away from it already. You're really stepping out of the difficult part of your journey, moving into a much more empowered part of your journey from what I see here. But what I can pick up on is that you didn't let anything break you. You know, it was hard. I mean, there was times I feel like you broke. You know, you were just like, I'm broken, Deborah. That's it. I'm done. Time out. You know what I mean? But you didn't remain broken. And I feel like you got up from rock bottom, and you stood up and you rebuilt yourself, and you became an actual better person. Because some people can go through what you're going through, and they will come out on the other side a much worse person and be mean and vindictive and hateful to everybody. But I feel like it didn't do that to you. You became something else. You became a higher version of yourself. This is something here that is fated for you. This is your path that you are meant to be walking. This is also a card of empowerment. We've got a lot of cards coming up here that do mean empowerment. The Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and even the Chariot card. And you cannot forget the Queen of Swords as well. She's highly empowered energy because she takes control of a situation. So let's have a look and see what we got here. King of Earth. You got money flowing. Oh, you got money. You got money coming in, Saggy. You will be the king of your world. With regards to Pentacle energy, there's some major event taking place here with these two energies. And this involves you being very happy about this, okay? So there's a major event taking place here. It does involve money. I cannot deny that it doesn't involve money. I mean, we have the Nine of Pentacles here, and then we have the King of Pentacles in your reading. That is a major goal that's being reached. That is income maybe that you've been dreaming of. So I feel like for some of you guys, you have a number that you know, and you're saying, I need to earn that amount every single month. I want to see ABC, you know, in my bank account every single month. That's what I want to get. And I feel like you're getting exactly that. Oh, Saggy, I love it so much. It has always been fated for you. And I feel like you've always been driven to do this in one way or another. So let's have a look and see what comes up here. Your Three of Air. I knew. We are going to bump into the aggressive energy. And I was like, maybe we passed it. You're not past something yet. The aggression that started here is showing up in your reading. And I do feel like there is a person that's in your world in one way or the other. Maybe they have contact with you. Maybe they do not have contact with you. This person is not happy about the success that you are going to achieve. I feel like they wish you bad. I'll be honest with you. I feel like they're aggressive towards you. I was wondering, when is this card showing up in this reading? And here it is, the last card. It's like their last stand. They don't have any grip or control over you any longer. You have moved out of this energy, or whatever this is that's negative, associated with a person. All they can do is look and watch you go. and they have no way of doing anything to you. This person could have betrayed you, lied to you, backstabbed you, had an affair, stole something from you, stole your heart, broke it, did something really weird to you. This is a negative energy. And all they can do is stand and watch you go with that Chariot card, and there is nothing they can do. There's a huge amount of aggression here, but also a huge amount of jealousy. Well, whoever this person is to you, you need to put a lot of distance between you and this person, okay? Do not communicate here. Do not ever go back to this energy. They will try everything they can to prevent you from getting to this King of Earth here, from getting to the Sun and the Empress above it. And I feel like they may try to rock up back into your world as they are observing you. I mean, Sagittarius just taking off like, I don't know what, you know, just taking off into the stratosphere. They are watching and they know about it and they hear things, and you may not think this person is keeping tabs on you. They're really, really keeping tabs on you. And I feel as if they are very jealous. So do not even go near this energy. They may try to return somewhere here on your journey, but it's not because they want to celebrate with you. It's because they want a bit of what you have, and then they would love to hurt you in some kind of way, maybe even make you lose this. So I feel like this energy, we need to kind of like move it away. Just take an earth energy and just put it there. Let's seal that. Okay, now there's your question, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching the reading, by the way. Here's your question. I felt it. I couldn't help it, so I'm going to go with it. Saggy, ask a question, any question that you want, and I'm going to see what card comes up here. It has to be a very straightforward question. Can't be too complicated, so keep it very straight and very straightforward. And let's see, I have no idea. So it can have something to do with what we were talking about or something completely different. That is all up to you, Saggy. Spirit, okay, they're showing me the card already, sticking out over there. What's up? What's up? I might turn the deck, so wait. Okay, oh my God. Okay, whatever the question is that you're looking for here, they are saying that there is something better. Ha. So if you're asking, should I take that job? They're going, there's something better. If you're asking, should I go back to this person or should I communicate with this person? They're going, there's something better. If you're going, oh, I'd love to start this business, they're going, okay, there's something better. It doesn't mean you shouldn't start a business, but you should think of something else or maybe change something, okay? Underneath it said, let go. All right, so a little bit of advice here coming through. If there's anything that you are holding on to at this time that is no longer serving you, let it go. Could even be this energy down here, let that go. If you are wondering about what this is, there is something better with regards to whatever your question is. Yeah, it doesn't mean you're not going to have something that you're aiming at. It could just be different in some kind of way. But there we go. Thank you, Sagittarius, so much for watching. As usual, I am going to send my love and light to you guys. And remember, go down into the comments below in the description box and follow that new channel, Hedge Rich Healing. I'm going to be putting some channel art later on during the day. And then I will be publishing that first video, a healing video for you guys with regards to removal of a blockage that you may have with regards to abundance. Otherwise, I will see you in your next reading, Saggy. Bye.